Good morning, dear students. From the previous slides, here I am going to start the name of some bases. But before going to name of some bases, we must know what is base, and previously we have discussed what is acid. So again, just a recap. Acid is the substance which is sour in taste and which turns blue litmus into red litmus, or blue litmus color into the red color. On the other hand, base are those substances or chemical substances which are bitter in taste and turns red litmus to blue. So here we have some examples of the base which is found in different substances. First, you have just seen here sodium hydroxide, which is also the chemical formula of sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH, and it is used in the soap drain cleaner. The magnesium hydroxide, it is used as antacid. Antacid means which is anti-acid, which is used to neutralize the effect of acid. Sometimes we feel acidity in our stomach, in our body. So what we do at that time we take some antacid, means Diazine, which contains magnesium hydroxide, or ENO, which neutralize the effect of the acid in our body. Different examples, that is ammonium hydroxide, which also used as antacid. Then calcium hydroxide, which is the lime water, and this lime water is made from the calcium oxide. Ammonium hydroxide, which is present in the window cleaner, which is used as a window cleaner. Then magnesium hydroxide, which is also known as milk of magnesia, and this milk of magnesia is used to the people, those who suffer from the constipation. Likewise, next we have the ammonium hydroxide, which is known as ammonia. Now some of the weak and strong bases. The weak base, that is potassium carbonate and sodium carbonate and ammonia, they are called the weak base. As you know, the strength of the base are measured on the pH scale. As much as it will move from 7 to next digit, means 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, it means they are strong acid. And when it will come back from 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, it will be the weak base. So on the basis of the strength, the weak is also divided into two categories, weak base and the strong base. So weak base here, that is potassium carbonate, sodium carbonate, ammonia, and strong base, that is the sodium hydroxide and sodium phosphate. So here we have some natural indicator. Indicators are those substances which tell us whether the substance is acidic or basic in nature. Any substance, if it is acidic, that is also indicated by the natural indicator, natural substances like turmeric, hibiscus flower, lichen. These are the some natural indicator, and these natural indicator indicates or tell us whether any substance is acidic or basic in nature. If substance is acidic, it will give different taste, and if the substance is basic, it will give different taste. So here the first natural indicator, that is a litmus paper. This litmus paper is a natural indicator, and it is produced from the lichen. You have read lichen in the symbiotic mode of nutrition. So lichen is a structure or organism which is produced when algae and fungi meets. It is the association between the algae and fungi to form the lichen. So from the body of the lichen, this litmus paper is produced. It is most commonly used indicator to find out whether the substance is acidic or basic in nature. If the substance is acidic, then this litmus paper, when we will put into the acid, it will turn red. And if the substance is basic, then the red litmus turn to blue. So this strips of the litmus paper help us to find out any substance is acid or base. If you put the lemon drops on the litmus paper, blue litmus paper, it will turn red. Or if you put sodium hydroxide on the red litmus paper, then it will turn blue. So this indicator tells us or indicates us where the substance is acid or base in nature. Some of the examples of indicator, that is litmus paper, turmeric, that I have told you earlier, China rose, which is hibiscus, and phenolphthalein. Among these four, three is natural. Litmus paper, which is produced from the lichen. Turmeric, you know, it is used in our kitchen. And China rose, a flower, you know, hibiscus, China rose. But fourth one, that is phenolphthalein, is a chemical substances which is produced in the laboratory or in the factory. So these are some of example of the indicator which indicates us, which help us to find out the whether a substance is acidic or basic in nature. Now what is neutralization? Earlier we have discussed what is acid, what is base. So this neutralization is the process in which acid reacts with the base to produce salt and water. So neutralization process neutralizes the effect of the acid. It reduces or neutralizes or finishes the effect of the acid. So that is why it is known as neutralization process or neutralization reaction. When an acid solution is mixed with base, both solution neutralizes the effect of each other. The reaction between an acid and base is known as neutralization. So when acid and base reacts, suppose hydrochloric acid and base like sodium hydroxide reacts to form salt and water, sodium chloride, which is salt, which is used in our kitchen, namak, which we call sodium chloride, salt, and water is produced. So neutralization reaction is a process in which acid reacts with the base to produce salt and water. Okay, so here acid plus base arrow, it means it produces salt and water, and when salt and water is produced, heat is also evolved, some amount of heat is also evolved. So that is why it is the neutralization reaction, means it neutralizes the effect of acid and base and produces salt and water. Thank you.